Hey everybody, welcome back to Beekeeping in Paradise. I'm Brent, I'm your host, and I'm glad you are here. We are going to pile in to the Philippines' best used car deal, and we are going to take a trip. We are going to take a road trip from here in Baybay. We are on the west coast of Leyte in the central part of the island, and we are going to cross the mountains and we are going to head up to Tacloban, which is on the northeast side of the island, and then we are going to cross the Sano Bridge and we are going to go explore Samar for a little while. So we are actually going to leave the island, but we're going to be using the car to do it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella shit.
To do it. Samar and Leyte are very close together, and they were connected, or they are still connected, by the Sano Bridge, which held the record in the Philippines as being the longest bridge in the Philippines. It held that record for a very long time, but I think there's a new bridge from Mactan Island over to the city of Cebu on the island of Cebu, which just barely beat it. I mean, this bridge is a couple kilometers long, so it's a big bridge, and I'm excited to go over it. I haven't been over it in 20 years, and it's just on the other side of the island, about 2.5 hours from here. We're going to fill up the car with gas, so this is going to be a travel vlog. It's also going to be a road trip car review, and so it's a little bit of something for everybody in this one. We're going to, I'm going to load up the car. We don't have a whole lot of luggage. We're just going 3 people for one night, so it's not going to be that much luggage. It should all fit in the boot, the trunk of the car here, and I hear them getting ready, so I'll talk to you after we get in the car. Can I get fill up, please?
Sure.
Can you fill up with one click, please?
Start settler.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing. When you go to the Philippines, if you go to a gas station, if you tell them to fill it up, they will fill it up, and then they will slowly trickle it until it's all the way up to the cap. But on a car, you don't want to do that because of the emissions system. If it gets overfilled, then it plugs up the charcoal canister and all that. And yeah, these cars do have all those things because we do have to get our emissions tested every single year for every vehicle that you own, whether it's a motorcycle, multi-cab car, truck, anything you've got. It's pain. But I want to keep this thing running well and not have to incur a bunch of extra expenses. So one click it is, so it doesn't get over full. You got to specify one click. So today's fill up cost me 930 pesos, 14.72 liters. All right. So now I will reset my odometer. We're gonna do a mileage check. Honey, what do you think the wifey goes here? What do you think the mileage on this thing is? How many miles per gallon? 25 miles per gallon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 52.
What? No.
52 miles per gallon.
No, my car at home is at like
16.
15.
Yeah, 15, 16. But her car at home is a Buick Enclave with a 3.6 liter engine. My Suburban actually does better than hers, and it's got a 5.3 V8. So this one with a 0.8 liter 3-cylinder. My estimate is going to be 52 miles per gallon. But we're going to have to do some math, and we're going to have to get another fill up when we get to Tacloban or Samar, whatever, and figure it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
What about my guess?
Oh, Shelby, you want to guess? Okay. What's your guess, Shelby?
35.
35 miles per gallon. So we'll see who is the closest. Okay, since we don't have a lot of plans today, we're making a side trip, and we've finally made it to Tacloban, and I hope you enjoyed the trip through the mountains. And I wasn't actually driving that fast, but I did get a little bit tail happy on a little slick spot around some of the twisty parts, so that was fun. But no trip to Tacloban for any red-blooded American is complete without seeing the MacArthur Landing Memorial. And if you didn't know, towards the end of World War II, well, actually in the beginning of World War II, MacArthur was forced to flee the Philippines as the Japanese were taking over and beating us back. MacArthur was ill-equipped due to Roosevelt's decision to arm Europe and not defend the Philippines. So MacArthur was ordered to flee from the Philippines to Australia early in the war in 1942, and then he fulfilled his promise to, I shall return. He did return, and this is where he landed. I believe it was a little bit further down the beach, closer to Dulag, was where the actual fighting and liberation forces came ashore, but it's memorialized right here in Tacloban. And here is the reflecting pond in the memorial to that landing, that famous scene with MacArthur walking ashore. And let's see, on this spot, Palo Leyte. Actually, this is Palo. Douglas MacArthur returned to the Philippines sorry, 1944. October 20th, 1944. Personally led his swift drive against the Japanese forces in the Philippines. President Sergio Osmeña and some members of the government in exile arrived with the General MacArthur and proceeded to reorganize, restore, and administer the government of the Commonwealth of the Philippines, declared a National Historical Landmark in 2004. And that's it in Filipino. So, very cool, amazing place, right on the shore of Leyte Gulf. Big naval battles did take place out there. A lot of Japanese ships sunk out in Leyte Gulf, and but this is just an absolutely gorgeous coastline and an absolutely wonderful memorial. I have been here to this memorial many times. In my previous trips over here, it was just a given that I would stop and pay homage to my hero. Love this guy. MacArthur is my #1 hero. So, and this is a beautiful park. They've really changed this quite a bit. They've built this seawall ever since Hurricane Yolanda came through in November of 2013. Tacloban took their safety and security from typhoons very seriously, and they built a significant seawall. And you can see the different tiers that they've got to break up those waves and prevent storm surge. The storm surge is what really caused all the problems. It swept out so many people from here in Palo, even further down the coast, just utter destruction. But wow, what a beautiful coastline. So, just a quick trip. We didn't really have plans for tonight, so we're not in a hurry to get to our hotel and sit there and watch TV. So we may as well make a few stops. And I love these reliefs depicting the battle. MacArthur coming ashore. Just really well done. Walk all the way around the memorial. And this was placed here 2019. I wanted to be here for this celebration, but we couldn't make it until Christmas that year. So I missed it by about 2 months. That would have been a great one. So now, I guess I have to wait until the 100-year anniversary. But I wonder if they'll even do anything special in 100 years. Nobody's going to be alive who was there. At the 75th anniversary, I understand they did still have survivors and people who were actually in the battle, and they returned here. So that would have been something to see. All right, good morning. It is the next day, and we just checked out of the Summit Hotel here in Tacloban. You might recognize the Summit Hotel if you've been here to Tacloban before, because everybody goes to Robinson's Malls and Robinson's Mall. But if you say it wrong, it's Robinson's Malls. So we checked out of the Summit. They are a wonderful hotel, and this is actually my second time being here in the past month. We came up here for a cousin's wedding, and we stayed here the night there was a 7-point-something magnitude earthquake. So the whole place shook, and it did a really good job, all held together, nobody was hurt. But that was a fun experience. That was the biggest earthquake I've ever been through, and just happened to not be home when it happened. So I guess it was centered somewhere down in Mindanao, but we felt it really strong all the way up here. And so now we are going to the Calawayan Palm Island Beach Resort in Samar. So we've got about 1 hour and 7 minutes to go. We are going to go over the bridge into Samar, and we'll be showing you that coming up. Okay, here we go. San Juanico Bridge, and of course, gotta turn off the windshield wipers. It started raining. So here we go. Formerly the longest bridge in the Philippines, now the second longest. And it is beautiful. I wish I could turn the camera around, but I have to drive with 2 hands. Made it to Marabut and the Calawayan Palms Island Beach Resort. We're just coming in as day visitors. We're not staying here, but this place is absolutely beautiful. We followed the coastline of the Pacific Ocean along southeast Samar, and we are just surrounded by these beautiful rock formations. And I guess that's one of the big attractions, is the rock formations out in the water. And you have to pay an entrance fee to get in, but man, this place is amazing. Just the road getting here, I would describe as one of the worst driving experiences. Oh, I gotta lock the car. One of the worst driving experiences that I've had here in the Philippines. The roads were absolutely rutted, potholed, and miserable, followed by some of the best paved roads that I've ever experienced in the Philippines. So the best and worst of driving, but it was level. There was almost no up and down climbing, despite the fact that we're in these rock formations. It's the coast. We're close enough to the coast where we're on pretty much flat ground. The highway's on flat ground the whole way, so that was interesting. And but these rock formations jut up on both sides of the road, and it's really fascinating and beautiful to look at, if you can take your eyes off the road long enough to see it. Okay, This place is pretty amazing. I've been here for about 30 seconds and I'm already very, very impressed. For 1,000 pesos, we get to enjoy this cottage for the day, along with, let's see, I think we have to pay 350 pesos per person. So $7 entry fee per person, plus another $20 for the cottage. But that's nice. I mean, that's not bad. And they've got a restaurant and looks like a bar. They have a pool and they've got this amazing beach. Look at this right here on the Pacific Ocean with all these rock formations. I wish I could zoom in, but yeah, rock formations out in the ocean over there. And look at these over here. Now, I'm not sure if these are counted as individual islands of the 7,500 plus islands of the Philippines, or if rock formations don't count. So if anybody knows if a rock formation counts as an island, let me know in the comment below. But this place is amazing, absolutely beautiful. And jump down onto the beach here. Oh, they, for an additional fee, they have kayaks, sea kayaks, and stand-up paddle boards, and an ocean that'll come up and get you. So, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna have, he's putting out some bottled. We have some bottled water and some glasses up there. So I guess we're gonna take a dip, go swimming in the ocean here, and have some fun today. But boy, this is really beautiful. And let's take a look and see this swimming pool. They got an infinity pool, so that's always fun. I don't know where my wife is. Wow, really pretty. So blue. I guess that's part of their resort over there if you're gonna stay here. All right, definitely gonna have to get in the pool. Okay, Kaluwayan Palms Beach Resort, definitely a thumbs up from me, and I'm excited. This is fun. This is definitely worth the trip. And we are less than, well, maybe right around 3.5 hours from Baybay. So, wow, it's just, what an incredible short little weekend trip. This is definitely doable by anybody if you've got a car. And, oh, please be aware of jellyfish. Stings can be painful. Unattended. I don't know. There's a sign I've never seen before in my life. I'm not looking forward to that. So I don't want to get. All right, maybe I'll stick to the pool. What do you think, honey? Are you impressed?
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Shelby, what do you think? Pretty cool. Yeah.
One of the unique ones.
Definitely
It
unique.
feels like we were in Los Cabos, just watching the
Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo San Lucas, yeah.
This does look a lot like Cabo San Lucas,
But
except
only,
way more private.
yes, less people.
Way fewer people. And yeah, Cabo San Lucas was very similar with the formations. Okay, so well, we're ready to head out. In all, we got a couple of snacks. We got some mango shakes, and went for a swim for a while. But check this place out. Look at this. Isn't this nice? And we had a beautiful time here today, and this is absolutely wonderful. And you got sea kayaks and stand-up paddle boards, pump boat rides. You can do a little island hopping and sightseeing. Everything's at an additional charge, just so you know. And really cool sink here. I like the carved out wood. But really enjoyable day. Beautiful view of Leyte in the background. All these little islets. And could not think of a better way to spend a nice quick time with the family, and, you know, as a getaway. But now we're gonna load up the car and we're gonna head back home and hopefully do that whole mountain trip in reverse before it gets dark. That's gonna be the challenge. If we run into too much traffic, I'm gonna be doing some of that mountain driving in the dark, and I don't particularly want to do that. So we'll talk to you later after we get home, fill the car up with gas, and check our mileage, and that'll be the end of the video. Okay, well, we are back. We're back in the home, and so what did you think?
Cool.
Yeah, it was good. Nice break from taking care of your mama.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the mileage thing, it was
So,
35.
It was not.
No.
On the way back, we stopped at the gas station, and I got some statistics here. Hold on, wait for the glasses. We traveled a total from Baybay to Tacloban, and then on to what was the name of that place?
Marabut.
Marabut, Samar and back is 184.5 miles, and we consumed a total of, get this, only 3.5 gallons of gas to go 187 miles, 3.5 gallons of gas. That came to a total mileage of 52.7 miles per gallon. So I had to convert everything. I had to convert the liters to gallons. I had to convert the miles or kilometers to miles. And we went 52.7 miles per gallon in the little car. That's really
35.
awesome. So amazing trip. Nana's still here. Nana's doing okay. And we're all back safe. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for sticking with me. But anyway, until next time, remember, I'm Brent. This is Beekeeping in Paradise, reminding you that no matter where you are in the world, if you've got bees, you are definitely beekeeping in paradise. So be well, be safe, be kind. God bless. I love you all. Keep traveling, everybody.